It started with a sound I could not explain. Not footsteps, not wind, not an animal. It was like something breathing, but too heavy, too slow, and too close. I remember that night clearly because I was not supposed to be outside. In our village, nobody travels after midnight, not even the bravest men. The elders always warned us about the masquerade that walks at night. They said it is not a man in costume. They said it is something else. Something that only looks like one. But I did not believe them. That night, my younger sister was very sick. Her body was hot like fire, and she could not stop shaking. My mother was crying, and the herbs at home were not working. The only person who could help was an old healer who lived in the next village. So I decided to go. It was around midnight when I left. The moon was hidden behind clouds, and the road was quiet, too quiet. Even the insects were silent. I carried a small lantern, but its light felt weak, like it could not push the darkness away. After walking for some time, I started hearing it. Begbe. Bog bog bog. A deep, strange sound, like drums, but slow and broken. It did not come from one direction. It felt like it was all around me. I stopped walking. That was when I remembered the warning. If you hear the masquerade before you see it, run. But my legs did not move. Then I saw it. At first, it looked like a tall figure standing in the middle of the path. It wore a long costume made of rough cloth, hanging to the ground. Its face was covered by a mask, dark, with empty eyes that seemed too deep. It was not moving. I told myself it was just a man. Maybe someone from another village. Maybe someone playing a trick. So I called out, "Who is there?" No answer. Then the sound came again, louder now. Gbegbe. Gbok bok bok. The figure's head slowly turned toward me. That was when I noticed something wrong. Its feet were not touching the ground. I felt cold all over my body. I took one step back. It moved, not like a person, not walking. It slid forward, fast and silent, like the ground was pulling it toward me. My lantern went out. Everything became dark. I ran. I did not look back at first. I just ran as fast as I could, my heart beating so hard I thought it would burst. But the sound followed me. Gbegbe, gbogbogbo, closer, closer. Then I heard another sound behind me, like something dragging on the ground. Heavy, wet. I made a mistake. I looked back. It was right behind me, too close. The mask was clearer now. The eyes were not empty. They were deep holes, and something inside them was moving. The cloth around its body was shifting like it was alive, and its arms were too long. One of them stretched toward me. I screamed and fell. When I hit the ground, I knew it was over, but it did not touch me. Instead, it stopped. The sound stopped too. Everything became quiet again. I slowly looked up. The masquerade was standing over me. Then, in a low voice that did not sound human, it said, "You were warned." I could not speak. It leaned closer. I could smell something rotten, like old earth and blood. Then it said something I will never forget. "Next time, you will not return." I woke up at the edge of my village at sunrise. My clothes were dirty. My body was weak, but I was alive. When I told the elders what happened, they did not look surprised. One of them just nodded and said, "It spared you. That means it knows you now." My sister survived that night. But since then, I have never walked outside after midnight again. Because sometimes, late at night, I still hear it. Begbi, gobok bokbo, and I know it is still walking.